Hello, what's up, YouTube? Going forward, I'll be dropping some inspirational, thought provoking, and positive messages on YouTube. And I want to change thoughts, minds, lives of the people that I interact with each and every day just by using my God given talent, which is my positive mindset, enthusiastic thinking, the ability to listen unbiased and offer a positive solution or outlook to your circumstance or situation. I get a lot of questions about how come you're so positive? How come you're always so happy? How do you do what you do every single day? There's no other way to describe that except that I strive to be positive. I strive to make other people's day. And I want to pass that along to the people around me. So I'm embarking on this endeavor. And I hope that you would enjoy me out there in YouTube land as I make this journey to positive thinking and passing that positive thinking along to the people that I touch each and every day. I really want to touch you. I want to inspire you. I want to help you to realize your dreams and goals and break free of the confines of your negative thinking and the way you approach things that may not be what you want. A lot of people have negative thoughts, and a lot of people have negative ways to approach situation. But you know what? A lot of times they don't intend to be. That's not who they want to be. That's not who they set out to be that morning when they woke up. But I've been given a gift from God which I can't deny or escape. I love who I am, and it took me a long time to get here. And I want to pass that along to others. So here's me getting started with my journey. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, listening as I embark upon this journey. I wanted to give you guys a quote, and it's a quote from Vince Lombardi. And it says, "The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not even a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will." What is success, guys? Really, what is it? Well, the definition of success is a favorable outcome, good fortune, successful thing or person, the achievement of something planned or attempted. That's the part I really like, the achievement of something planned or attempted. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Guys, that's powerful. When you want success as bad as you want to breathe for air, then you'll be successful. Have you ever been held down in a pool or gotten choked up on something and you couldn't breathe? You really struggled and wanted to breathe very badly. When you want success that bad, then you'll be successful. That's how bad we gotta want it. And there's so many successful people right now today. One person I think about and I've listened to is Will Smith, Zig Ziglar. Some of these folks, Beyonce, have really strived to be successful. And it didn't happen by accident. They work really hard. They spend a lot of time and a lot of energy, and they will even tell you themselves that they go sometimes without eating and sleeping because they're working so hard. Now, I'm not telling you to stop eating and sleeping and drinking and all of these things, but what I'm telling you is to have that same desire and passion and drive to do those things as you do to succeed. Increase that passion for success so that you can achieve the success that you want to achieve. Some of us say we want to be successful, but we don't want it bad enough. We don't want it as bad as we want to sleep. We don't want it as bad as we want to eat our food. We don't even want it as bad as we want it to hang out with our friends on Saturday and Friday nights or whatever it is. We don't want it that bad, but we gotta want success. We've got a desire to have that success. So, the question I would have for you is, are you willing to be successful? If not, what's getting in your way? What's getting in the way of your willingness? What's getting in the way of your wanting to be successful? Is something preventing you or hindering you from wanting to be successful? That's the question you first got to ask yourself. You've got to know, do I really want to be successful? And if so, why am I not? What's getting in the way? What's keeping me from really having that drive and passion to be successful? We first got to answer that question before we can even go any further than that. Because things will always get in the way. They'll distract us, and we won't realize it. We won't see it coming. To be a year later, 2 years later, and we still have those same flowers sitting in that same place outside our backyard because we have not planned or had a desire to really get it done, and other things got in the way. So, the other question I would say is, what do you want to be successful at? and what steps have you put in place to achieve that success? And by steps, I truly mean that. I truly mean step one, I will first do A. Step two, I will do B. Step three, I will do C. You got to have a plan. You got to have a plan and a process and some steps in place in order to achieve that success. Why? It's going to help you measure your success. It's going to help you make sure that you're on the right track. It's going to help you stay on the path to that success. So it also will help you with those distractions. When those roadblocks get in the way, you can go back and say, you know what? I need to go back to step one, because I did a really good job at step one, but when I got to step two, I had some struggles. I had some things to get in the way. And you'll notice that. You'll know it. You'll have a place to go to with those plans, with those steps. So I encourage you to first start with, are you willing to be successful? What do you want to be successful at? And once you figure that all out, get yourself some steps. Steps 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever they need to be. But you need to have some steps in place. So that's the other thing that I'll tell you that you need to do, is getting those steps in place. For without those steps, how will you ever stay on your path to success? When I think about the path to success, I think about myself, and I think about starting out as a young college student. I didn't have a full scholarship. I ran track on the college level, and I didn't have a full scholarship going in. I had a book scholarship, and my goal was to get a full scholarship. Just because I didn't get one going in didn't mean I couldn't get one while I was there. So, my dad downloaded some workouts for me. The whole summer before I even went, I was doing these workouts that they sent. When I was had free weekends, I was doing these workouts. When I was home for Christmas and Thanksgiving, I was doing these workouts. When I was home for the summer, I was doing these workouts. There were times when my friends were going out, I wasn't going out. I was staying home trying to get that workout in, trying to get that extra workout that I knew I needed to be successful, to help me. And even if I didn't win, and even if I didn't get that next scholarship, I felt good about what I had accomplished because I worked so hard. But let me tell you something, I did. I got that full scholarship, and not only did I get the full scholarship, I was team captain. I was an ACC champion. I was an NCAA All-American, and competed against Jackie Joyner-Kersee. Did some phenomenal things and amazing things that I would have never thought coming out of high school that I was going to do. But I really had a plan. I had a goal, and I had steps, and I knew what I needed to do to get it done. So I will encourage you to set out on that plan, set out on that journey to be successful, and determine what that success needs to look like for you, and giving yourself some steps. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear about your success, about your journeys, about your plans, and I want you to first do something for me. I want you to sit down right now, and I want you to ask the question first, are you willing to be successful? Let me rephrase that. Am I willing to be successful? Go ahead, write it down. Am I willing to be successful? Ask that question. And if not, what's getting in the way of my willingness? What is preventing or hindering me from wanting to be successful? Answer that question. And hit me back on Facebook if you're struggling with what it is, or you're struggling with, there is something there, but I don't know how to get past it. I don't really know what to do to get past it. Hit me back with some questions. I'll talk you through. I'll help you through. Give you some positive outlook, give you some positive thoughts, and help you with getting past that roadblock or that distraction, so that you can say, okay, I'm good. What do you want to be successful at? And then we'll set out the steps. So once you say, you know what, I want to be a famous guitar player, or I want to be a chef, let's work on the steps that you need to get there. And then from there, the sky's the limit. So guys, I want to make sure that you're having a positive day, a blessed day. Make it a successful day. Thanks, YouTube. Peace.